Hey everyone, welcome back to the Den Fireworks. Today's video, we are doing fish tank canister shells by Winda Fireworks. This is a 12-piece kit of 6-inch shells, which I am going to give them a pass on being 6-inch shells on this one because these are supposed to be JellyFish canister shells. All of the JellyFish 500-gram cakes I have tried have let me down. JellyFish Jamboree by Shogun, that big 9-shot NOAB, had beautiful jellyfish in it, and I love the effect. And if Winda is pulling it off in these 1.75-inch consumer cans, I am going to be psyched. I went down to Brumbaugh Fireworks in Williamsburg, Pennsylvania because I was stocking up on a ton of Pyro Box stuff, and I had a ton of Pyro Box canister shells already. I walked in, I saw 2 sets of Happy Family canister shells that I've been trying to get for ages. I snagged those in the cart. I wasn't looking for more shells, but I wander past and I see a jellyfish and a tank, and I was like, wait a second. Are they really jellyfish cans? And then I looked at the side and I was like, oh, all right, well, budget be damned. I have to get these. So that's what I did because I'm an addict. I have problems. But come on, if they pull it off, this is going to be cool. Opening up this suitcase pack, we can see we've got 2 sets of 6 shells and a mortar. Standard setup for consumer. We've got the fish tank logo on this mortar. Come on, jellyfish on top of a tank. And this is a nice heavy duty mortar. If I was still using fiberglass, I would definitely knock the base off and keep this one. And it is a little bit longer than 12 inches. But I am going to use my HDPE mortars in my gorilla rack anyway, so that doesn't really matter a ton. Getting a closer look at these shells, we can see they have a highly reflective coating on them. They do say 6-inch in large letters on it. But up in the corner here, we do have red peony and brocade crown and number 1. And it's in a pretty easy to read spot. We do have the annoying plastic top. But that one popped right off. And all right, well, maybe they didn't need all this extra room for the effect, and I'm not going to give them a pass for 6-inch shells because all of that is dead space in this can. So Winda could have shrunk these down, I'm thinking, but what can you do? So, seeing we know the red peony and brocade crown is the first one, we will shoot them in the order of the box because we've got that red peony brocade crown, crackles and orange palm, okay, blue dahlia and gold palm, green strobe and purple palm, definitely want to see that one, white lace and red palm, and white strobes and red palm. And on the other side of the box, orange peony and brocade crown, yes please, gold lace and purple palm. Purple peony and green strobing willow. All right, I'm loving the color choices in these ones. Yellow peony and white strobing willow. Red lace and green palm. And green dahlia and sizzling willow. That's the order I am going to load these up in. And I am going to go do that right now. And like always, I'll be back to show you how I fused them and what fuse I used. All right, here are the fish tank shells all fused up. I'm using my gorilla rack with the 1.5-inch spacers from Pyro Boom. And normally I use 10-second a foot fuse on this just to speed it up to cover for those spacers. But I really don't want to risk any double fires on these because I want a good look at the jellyfish and see if these cans are worth it, if enough of them break in the right way. So I actually went with the orange medium cannon fuse, which is 18 seconds a foot, versus the normal 10 to 12 second a foot that I use in this rack. If it's too slow, then, I'll trim out the dead space in the demo so you guys aren't kept waiting and watching. But I'm hoping that'll give us a really good look at these cans and see, did Winda pull off the jellyfish effect in a consumer can? Or are we still on the hunt? Thanks, everyone.